Hey guys, welcome back to our Spankerton Hamlet. I think it's been going pretty well in Darkest Dungeon. Our last run, the video itself ended up taking longer and took an eternity to upload, and that just messes with me trying to form some sort of a schedule.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
God, so good. Wayne, I don't mind you interrupting me. Where was I? I think we've actually done pretty well. We do still have this poor man. But I think other than that, it has been not too bad. We don't need any of them. We are full. We already have our team ready for the next dungeon. It was good XP. They got some good quirks. It didn't go terribly wrong. So it was all in all, it was a pretty good episode. I did miss this. Wait, what? Before I exited, I misclicked on something somewhere. Before I exited, what is this? I'm quite confused. Anyway, let's see if there's anything we want to change here. That's actually insanely good. Let's take that instead of the bulwark. I'm not using the bulwark right now. It might be incredibly good, but I'm not actually. Yeah, that is really good. It's torch. Holy cow. Okay, that was now a stupid overspend. I'll be honest with you guys. Okay, that doesn't really look to be worth the upgrade. Let's have a look-see over here. Wouldn't mind doing that. And I should really unlock your heal. Sanguinate is when he's low HP. You can heal allies. I'm not going to mess about with this too much. I don't know the flagellant well enough to know whether it's worth it or not. He has been upgraded. And which ones are we using? What position are you in right now? You are in position 4. So you need all your 4 abilities. And those are all of your 4 abilities. The ability I would like to upgrade there. Oh, no, lordy. Wrong play. Well, yes, this is also where we want to be, but not right now. The ability I would like to upgrade is the heal. Okay, I've already done that. So all of your abilities are sorted. I'm not 100% sure exactly how I should use you in the situation. You are positioned to. So this is the insane damage one. This is the heal. This is the stress. Alright. And then let's go spend some more stupid money. You're as far as you can go right now. If I use some busts for heirlooms, we can damage or defense, damage or defense. What is the smarter thing to do? Defense, because he's going to be marking himself.
Every
now.
plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Okay, you can't, you have been, and you have been as well. We'll just give you that. Alright guys, and I think that's our setup. The decision now becomes, where do we actually end up going? Shush. I'm just going to leave. He has to stay there. He'll go up a little just by staying in town. We can either do Warrens or the Cove. Let's check out these. Abomination. I don't have one yet. We already have this. Abomination only. That is just a straight up good. Both of these are just straight up good. It's a medium. Are we going to open today with a medium and then maybe squeeze in a short? No, I think I should go this way because, in all honesty, this Warrior's Cap, because it doesn't come with a negative, it's just good. What happens here again? What is the problem here? It's blight. It's not bleeding. It's blight. Didn't use my biscuits the entire previous episode. I just realized that now. Let's go. The Darkest Dungeon series has actually been more popular than the Monster Train series, which for me is quite surprising. I don't think many people are actually playing Darkest Dungeon single player right now. Most people will only be looking at the multiplayer, PvP and stuff like that. Which I could also definitely do.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
I could myself also definitely be looking at doing the multiplayer.
Nature herself,
The PvP.
a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
But I'm not sure how those episodes will really. I never put on Hound's Harry. Dang it. That is quite unfortunate. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Be gone,
Oh,
fiend.
baby. Let's get working on them. It is unfortunate that we did kill that, pardon me, that front unit so quickly. We get the double attack off with this. But it's not bad. That was a really good start to this fight. Now obviously, now they're going to pretty much go twice each, which is going to be a problem. But I think we're actually good. I think we're fine. Flagellant can bleed. I can have blight going. It's not really an issue. Dodge. Resist. It's like the opposite of what I'm saying is happening. I wouldn't actually have been surprised. I think that thing was already dead, to be honest.
Their formation
Thank
is
you.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Destroy them all. I don't really have much banter today either. It's been a pretty chill time. There's the whole, once again, I don't know if you guys even know what EFT is, Escape from Tarkov. If you don't know what it is and you enjoyed games like DayZ and Rust and things like that, please check out Escape from Tarkov. You'll thank me. The COO of Escape from Tarkov was on one of the streamers' podcasts,
Give them no quarter.
and he voiced a bit of, well, let's do the thing. And he voiced a bit of his concerns with just how the community's been reacting. What is this called? Pristine Fountain. It's just how negative the community is. The game itself has seen a lot of growth in the past 8-9 months. 100% chance the odds reinvigorates the hero. If you use holy water, the hero consecrates the fountain. Stress heal level 2. Do you have holy water? We do. Then yeah. There we go. Anyway, just Nikita voicing his concerns of how negative the community has been. Really? Right after each other. How negative the community has been recently, how that it's impacted their work, how combating cheaters has slowed down the development of the game itself. So a lot of cool new content is delayed purely because of them having to constantly stop, take the best people of his team and put them up to try and combat the cheaters and stop exploits and things like that. The players don't even know about nor use, but the cheaters obviously do. How there have been a lot of things that they've actually added to the game. If we could kill one.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
How the cheaters have influenced the development of the game, essentially. How it's delayed progress of development things, and just what the game's future holds. Just pretty much something saying thank you for the feedback, but it doesn't need to be that negative.
A trick of the light?
So this is the one that's... Oh wow, already two? That might be problematic. Yeah, I just feel sorry for him, and I've heard a lot of similar sentiments for game developers
We require only the strength
through other streams and media, where combating cheaters slows them down and changes a lot, and just how people don't understand how games are made. They think there's an easy, simple solution for dealing with problems. Just tweak a number, do this, do that, but it often is not the case.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
So it was quite nice just hearing how the game is progressing, why things seem to be a bit slower in certain places. Holy cow. And we resist? Jeez. So that was quite nice, and I just do feel incredibly sorry for Nikita and any game developers that are working on something they love as much as he loves this game,
Destroy them,
and just having the negativity from the community, not understanding how things work, and that ignorance is everywhere in the world, coming from hospitality. But why don't you just do this? If a customer says this, why don't you just use that? Or why don't you just give them what they want and things like that? And I would love to, but half of the time I can't just give them what they want, because that would cost money. So if you can find a way to diffuse the situation without just completely giving in to the customer, that is preferred. And I think there's also been a lot of negativity in the gaming industry right now, with racism. There was the post of Mixer, after Mixer shut down now. Well, it's still up technically, but after it's announced that it's shutting down, there's just been the post about racism there. There's been a lot of negativity in the air around that, and the racism across the globe itself. And it's just becoming increasingly difficult to find positive lights in the world around us right now. And I think with everybody also being home,
be wary.
It's also made it a lot easier
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
or a lot harder for people to stay off the internet, and people have been a lot more vocal, because what else are they going to do for a lot of places in the world, and just a ton of negativity in general. I'm sorry, I should definitely approach that.
Wait. Unsprung and
There's been really a lot of negativity in general in the gaming community at large right now, and it sucks. We all want the same thing. We all want to
executed with impunity.
We all want the games to be good. We all want the games to be finished. We all want the games to do these specific things for us. Like, we want the games to be what we want, and we want the developers to be proud of their games, and we want to be proud of the developers and their games. And it's just it's become quite a messy affair, actually. And seeing how passionate Nikita is in the podcast, and how hurt he is by things the community say and do. And it's not just him, it's game developers all around the world. Yep, knew it.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
And
an indefatigable purpose.
it's just unfortunately a side effect of firstly the world we live in and people not knowing how game development works and how much time and passion goes into the projects.
A blazing star is born.
And it's unfortunate, but I don't think there's much we can do about it other than just try and create awareness. If you have a platform that has awareness, try and say something about it. It's not the only cause in the world that needs attention, and arguably not the most important cause in the world that needs attention. But I think if there's anything you can do in the world to make someone else feel less pain or be happier about the environment they work in or live in, I think it's your responsibility, which you can choose.
Great is the weapon that cuts.
But I think
on
it's your
own.
responsibility to try and help people as much as you can. The world is a scary and dangerous and dark place. And whatever you can do to help someone through it, I think you should try and do. I do the same with my staff at work. If they need help with something and I can help, I will go out of my way to try and help them, whether it is financially or just getting somewhere or needing to do something important or needing time off because something happened to their family or anything like that. I will definitely try and go out of my way to make sure it happens where possible. And I feel like if more people in the world just actually went out of their way
Trifling victory,
to be good,
but a victory
the world
nonetheless.
would be a much more positive place. So yeah, I don't know why Darkest Dungeon keeps ending up the soapbox episode. I'll just take a sip of my cold drink here. Well, that is infuriating. That is absolutely infuriating. So yeah, all in all, whatever
As the
you can
light
do
gains purchase, spirits are
to
lifted, and purpose is made clear.
help someone else without hurting yourself or doing anything. How can I say this? Whatever you can do to help someone else without hurting yourself or your loved ones or anything like that in the process, I think everyone should definitely do. Or at least attempt to or try to. Because, yeah, this world is just a terrible, terrible place. And I think together would be the only way that we can actually get through it.
An insidious killer.
And I still haven't changed that skill. Still. I've been every fight I remember, and then as soon as the fight is done, I just don't do it.
A devastating blow.
That was a good howl. Now, this episode so far is going pretty well. I think I might try and squeeze in a little short one after this as well. Have a look at the trinkets. I've been trying to get the scheduling thing figured out, and my videos on YouTube, I'm not promoting or marketing it anywhere. So if you did end up here, hi, thank you for coming. Leave a like and all that nonsense. But right now I'm just trying to get used to the whole YouTube thing. Try and figure everything out before I tell more people to come. So rather scare people off now when no one knows that I exist. The few people that do end up here by chance. Sorry guys, you're guinea pigs. But the whole idea is just to... Oh, the heals have been today. Like, yo, the heals have been on point this run. It's been insane.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, so I want to figure this thing out before I start marketing and posting everywhere and things like that. But that's why I keep asking for advice from the few people who show up. But the few people who show up don't say anything. At least they're leaving likes. That is more than you need to do. 100% more than you need to do, so
In
I appreciate
time,
it.
you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. Oh, I love you. It is time. It is time! Dungeon! Sorry, I'm doing that thing again where I keep yelling. For no reason. Oh, no, I know why. Need to increase the amount. Then you can do that. Okay, that was too much because I wasn't actually paying attention to exactly what that was doing.
At home
Hey,
in wild
she's here.
places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor. To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Alright, let's have a look-see. Well, what are we doing here? That's good. I really want Aleppo. Oh, those are so good. That is really good if you want to run the tanky boy. This is insanely good. Okay. I think we have found... what we are doing. We're doing another medium run. So that entire team I just dragged out, yeah, y'all can come back. They already have a decent amount of stress, which is problematic, but in all honesty, it doesn't really matter. Oh, we can bring in Dismas instead of a Houndmaster. He is also level 2. But the Houndmaster is our scouter. And we haven't had it yet, but there are secret rooms on long missions. This episode is going to end up incredibly long. Okay, let's do this. Take that off, put this on. Okay, now there's two ways of him healing us. Him healing himself and him healing himself and his allies. So now I beg the question, is it worth not taking Dismas, whatever you want to call him, over the healer because we can use this bad boy as our healer? Now, I don't think I'm experienced enough in the game nor in the Flagellant to make that decision. Yo, you do have high stress though. Oh, he has high stress. That kind of cannibalizes. He's a position 3, he's not really a position anything else. So I don't think we bring him. I think we take him. And we have exactly the same comp we were running. Except he has the right skills now. I'm going to unlock Hound's Harry immediately. Thank you and thank you. Don't use Guard Dog often enough. I didn't switch your abilities either. I'm going to take the stun off actually. Damn it, come on. That is all fine and dandy. Who hit level 2? No one actually hit level 2. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a risky. Firstly in video length. Oh, we have one of the bosses. Huh. I think if we do this, the video is going to be too long. I think if I don't do this, the video is going to be too short. But I really do want this item. Yeah, let's do it. I think that was like the good number. This is the wield. Oh, this is the co. So this is the one that causes a lot of bleed. I know we are spending a lot of money, but I am absolutely terrified of these bloody places. I don't think anyone does that. Let's just do that. It'll make a difference. Alright, we'll see how this goes. There is an incredibly strong chance that our Houndmaster loses his mind before we're too far into the dungeon.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Okay, this isn't too bad.
Mind that such missteps are the exception. And not the
These,
rule.
you have to put holy water on. Sorry, I know this is really unprofessional and I hate doing it myself because it makes the videos longer and more difficult to upload. But eerie coral darkest dungeon. But I want to make sure I do these things right and start remembering how all of this works. Medicinal herbs is the right thing to use here. 100% chance of reducing stress by 5 points and curing 5 health points. Now that'll be nice on anyone who's here, but he can lose his mind, that's fine. But I do feel like quite often the position 3 is the one that loses the most or gains the most stress, or is targeted the most for stress, with stress. Oh, this is a hard room. Okay, this is a very difficult fight. I would love to do this to reduce stress, but that guy needs to die. I think killing this guy is a much more efficient way to reduce stress than actually physically trying to reduce stress with AoE. If that guy dies without these two trying to protect him, then we stand a really good chance of
Continually
doing
onslaught.
quite well in the rest of this fight.
Destroy
But it is difficult. They
them
do guard each
all.
other, and just going to try and target the one in the middle for now. See if we can nuke him down. And if we can... yeah, hit him. Use your Octostasis on him. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Press this advantage.
There we go.
Give them no
That is
quarter.
incredibly good progress, and I think one of the best ways you can do this room. And I was just going to try Havoc for the rest of this. It's not the most efficient way of reducing stress, and I could have marked to reduce his protection, but he is at the back, so it's not too difficult to deal with. I'll do this. I resisted the bleed, that's unfortunate, but that's how you use the flagellant. I think next time I will use Endure on our paladin. And with paladin I mean Crusader, of course. Okay, can't hit anyone. Let's do that. Should reduce his protection. There we go, protection and damage down. We'll try Havoc again. Oh, that is such a good roll. 3, 6, 9, 12. Stress. Just reduced instantly for us. It's not bad at all. Oh, you can use it twice. How are you not under 40% HP? What is your HP on? I'm pretty sure that is 40%. But hey, what do I know? And it's good that his HP is dropping.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Might pop the heal on him instead of damage. But oof. The stress there is worse than the friggin' damage. He's just gonna heal himself up again, but the stress I can't do that much with. Stack some more debuffs. Hit him really. What is your accuracy? 18. Why is it so bad? Did I miss you being
Perched
terrible?
at the very
Yeah.
precipice of oblivion.
Yeah, no, he's fine. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We're fine. There we go. Now we'll heal him when we get back to that, because I can't use these two again. Oh, I can use one of those two again, I think. Oh, yeah, just drop the heal on him. He will heal our Crusader, and our Crusader will just keep swinging. Should use the Bulwark at the start of the fight. I need to remember to actually try and use this ability. I need to take the stun off and put the other ability on. As soon as we're done here, I need to try and remember that. Oh, I can still? Oh, interesting. There we go. That part went according to plan. And then just need this to land.
Abatement.
Perfect. Need one more Cry Havoc, and then these two in front need to kill this bastard. And then we are okie dokie good to goki. There we go. That fight went pretty well. We're coming out relatively close to the same stress levels and all that we went in with. We do get a nice scout off. No hidden secret rooms though. It's unfortunate. We're about to go into a fight. You've got 1 turn left of that. You've got 2 turns left of that. That's fine. That's fine. I wish that they would actually wear this clothing when you upgrade it. That's a pet peeve I've had for a very long time, but yeah.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
This shouldn't
We
be
require
too
only the
bad a
strength
fight.
to follow it.
If we can nuke her down. Dang it. Taking another sip over here quick. I'm sorry if you can actually hear that. Alright, it didn't go horribly wrong. Please, please, please. Thank you. Okay, now she should be relatively easy to deal with. One good swing from the Crusader and she's down.
A faint hope blossoms.
No, I think we're actually good.
Impressive.
Oh, that was a beauty. He's dead. Is he dead? He's dead. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if they can hit anything in the third row, but hey. And I forgot to change the abilities again. So at least put on your Hound's Harry. No, I did not. Why? Bleed? Dead? Not dead. You I don't mind leaving him a bit low. You I would like to keep full at all times. I am gonna try and cheese. Good roll. Not amazing roll.
Precision and power.
That's good,
Foolish
man.
horrors.
It's a good feeling.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
There we go. Yours is sorted. Your Hound's Harry needs to be put on. I don't mark targets often enough. That is also an incredibly strong build you can do. Is to do the mark target build. Good lord. That is quite impressive. I might have overstocked as per usual, but
light gains purchase,
I'd rather have too much than too
spirits are
little.
lifted, and purpose is made clear.
If we just keep these scouts going. Oh, baby. Did we find... Oh, baby. Next tile. Press up. Open this. Use a key.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
It's an incredibly good item. Shift click to get rid of that. Take that. Shift click this one shuttle. Oh, guys, that is why you come here. I've been hoping for that to happen so we can make a bit of our money back. And we got Janir's Head, which is an incredibly strong healing item. I mean, his healing buff now is 15, it's almost 50%. And the debuff is only a bit of stress, and we have a party that deals incredibly well with stress right now, so that is just, that went well. That went incredibly well, and I'm very happy that we managed to do it. Zack is empty. It's about to pop a torch. Oh, thank goodness they are stunned either way. Oh, jeez. Oh, lordy. Oh lord. Poor man. That was a really good opening. I'm not gonna lie, that went pretty well. What's next here? We are just trucking along. How much is firewood worth? I think if you make it through a medium without using your camping, firewood sells for quite a lot as a like reward for taking that risk. Like I said, I think. Will I take that chance to find out without googling? Lord no. So if it looks like we need to camp, I will camp. Don't you dare think I won't camp. Keep his own stress in check. Get us some torchlight. It's unfortunate. I was hoping we could maybe cheese it a bit longer, but I don't think that's possible. But a kill there.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, anything else here that I would like to take? I'll do that. They're all worth 1,000 each. It's a lot of money, guys. So dropping those 2 anti-venoms. It's not the greatest thing I've ever done. Not the best feeling to have.
The match is struck.
Let's go. We do not have a fight here.
Born.
No scouts either. It's unfortunate. I don't want to take the
In
torch. I'll
Radiance,
just use
may
it.
we find victory.
This is the shovel one, I think. It's not. I don't know. Okay, this isn't the worst fight room. I should definitely have camped in the previous room. It's going to be quite difficult to manage his stress. I'm going to have to do that. Definitely going to have to do that. Oh, beautiful dodge. Okay, we stand a chance. Dodge.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear. The light. The promise of
I'm just going to try and manage his stress. Beautiful. No stun at least. Beautiful. And a miss. No, you can hit him as much as you want. I need to use the bulwark on him. If this hits you, die. Perfect. Let's do that. Just doing a bit of management over here. Do that. Okay, I think we are good to just whack it now. Beautiful. Right, I was a bit scared when I came into this fight. I'm not gonna lie. It was quite a terrifying start, but I think we're good.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of
Any
battle.
stretch reduction I can get right now, I will take. Making really good progress with the stress. Dodge. Nice, beautiful dodge. No big deal. Beautiful heal. Oh, that item is so good. We'll clear away the corpses and finish him off. Right, that went pretty well. Now let's piss off any form of commenters I have.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And do a quick check over here. Where is this clan? Giant Oyster. 100% chance with 3 pieces of gold trinkets if you use a shovel. Okay, so this is the shovel one. Perfecto. Oh, good lord. How much do we have left? We're about halfway. Because we are going to camp, we'll do that. So 500 each. So 250 each. I'm sure we'll get more onyx as we go. That was a bit of a strange decision, but I don't really regret it. Oh, there was a gold symbol. I could have just checked that. Okay, clear. Either the website is out of date or they changed it. I am not too concerned. Couldn't have asked for another dodge. That man has been quite the fleet of foot. Okay, we got the stunner and stress causer out of the way. Now we just need to heal. If these two could absolutely destroy him,
Decimated.
we are fine. Perfect. Okay, he's already gone, so I'm pretty sure he'll be dead before he gets a chance to... Oh. And why did the... I thought the order was him not going there. I wanted to delay for a heal. I could have delayed for... I should have. Definitely have delayed
These
for a heal.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They
They
can be beaten.
Sorry, Hans Harry Biscuits, but... don't think I'm going to need you right now. If that came a bit earlier, that would have been appreciated. Wait, where'd that shovel go? Journal pages. We don't know what's in this room, so I'm gonna pop one of our torches. Nothing. Let's keep going. That is already worth more. I don't know how much these are worth. I honestly think that's worth more. Taking the gold. It's an entirely extra stack of gold that we can still get. So I think we're actually fine. Pardon for that one. There we go. Good damage. Then he'll go. And hopefully that'll be the last turn that this thing gets. I'm just going to turn the volume off. That was getting a bit... As soon as I see when there's action happening and the lines from the desktop reach the lines of the mic, I'm like, oh no. Pretty sure people can not have heard me at that moment, so... If I'm wrong, let me know. But I think there should be a good level.
Another one.
Good lord. Gotta love it, man. Such a strong character. Now we're gonna kill the jelly. Oh, let's drop a heal on our... Man, the heals are just... So I love this character. The bugger with this character is that when you don't get those heals and you get nothing and
Executed with
bleed.
impunity.
Or 5 HP and bleed when you're in level 4s.
This expedition at least promises success.
That's when it gets risky. That was overkill. Bringing that many. Man. I spent a lot of money. And I don't think it was wise to spend that much money. I am regretting not having the bandages at the moment. But I do think we have way more than enough heal to justify not having the bandages. Good, 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 good. Okay, we know we're safe up to there.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Used to count
paid
witches.
for in blood.
Stuff. There's a trap here somewhere. There we go. Okay, when I get to this room, I wanna... If we get a scout off here. Okay, there's combat there. I just want to quickly... I'll get past the trap and then while we're walking, I want to check something. Didn't see what he stole. I'm glad about that. He's bleeding. Doesn't really faze me. I think having that many bandages with a team that has this much healing was idiotic to start with. Oh no. Now we're being great right now. That's good. Okay, so it seems that the item isn't worth anything. That is unfortunate, but very good to know. Nonetheless. AoE time. If you could take a bit more damage, that would be appreciated.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I think we are sorted. This video is ridiculously long, but I am having a really good time playing Darkest Dungeon. I hope you guys enjoy watching it as well. I know it's been out since 2015, I think, so this game is 5 years old. So playing it now on YouTube is probably one of the worst decisions anyone could ever really make. But firstly, I want to play it. But if I'm not making a video, I'd rather just play Tarkov. So making a video gets me to play the game. And then it also... Pardon me. Making the video gets me to play the game that I really enjoy. And it gets a video made, it gets a bit of traction on the...
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It gets a bit of traction. Boom. Oh, good resist. Let's see what's in the rest of the rooms. Okay, I'll go up to that carrier and we will camp right before we leave. Oh. Let me think. Yeah, so this probably isn't a good way of getting clicks and getting views and getting attention for a fresh little YouTube channel. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying probably. It's definitely not a good way of doing it. Can guarantee it's not good. But, you know, that is remarkably disappointing loot. Can get rid of that. Okay, first let's camp.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Sorry, I'm very quiet now. There are a few things going through my mind right now. Quite a few things. Just absolutely sprinting through my mind. That was not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do whatsoever. Like, not even in the slightest what I wanted to do. Really? Get the bad roll? Come on. Okay, we have practically no points remaining. We didn't get any stress resist buffs. Okay. What I think I actually honestly might do, because I'm really enjoying this right now, I'm going to fight the boss. But I'm going to end the video. then I will record the next episode now, because I can't, if I fight this boss and it takes 20 minutes, that video will take 4 hours, 5 hours to upload, 2 or 3 hours to process, and then this episode won't go out today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video here. No one would have watched this far anyway, so someone's going to come back in the next episode and be like, what the hell, why is he fighting the boss? So I'm going to do that. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. If you have, these long videos are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Inefficient for a growing YouTube channel. So anyone who actually supports it and leaves likes, I really do appreciate it. And I have a lot of money just chilling here, and I'm going to risk it all in this boss fight, because I'm doing this for you guys and for my selfish gains. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you have made it this far, please leave a like, hit the sub if you want to see more. Any advice, please, in any form of audio wise, promotion wise, music wise, anything like that, please drop it below in the comments. And I do check every day, though there aren't any. Have a great day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.